Hi, everyone. My name is Antonia. I am with Apps with Antonia, and I'm a sales executive for Dayton LLC. We build custom software, mobile, and web applications. And on this channel, Apps with Antonia, we talk about a bunch of different things as it relates to apps. And one of our new playlists and series is on app entrepreneurs. And our first app entrepreneur that we're interviewing is Ivan with Joypost. So Ivan started building Joypost 3 years ago. And today we're going to be talking about what the software does, who uses it. We're going to talk about some beta testing opportunities. And I'm going to ask him some questions about what it's like to be an app entrepreneur, what the struggles are, what surprised him about the process, and so on. So Ivan, thank you so much for being on the call today. I'm super excited to have you and to chat.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for inviting me onto the channel. And yeah, the pleasure is all
Awesome.
mine. Mm.
Great. So first, can you tell us a little bit about Joypost and what it does?
Yeah, so let me bring the curtains back a little bit on how I got started, and it kind of stems from my personal experience. So I personally love to. I grew up in Asia, so back then there were a lot of sending out gifts and mails, and especially cards in the mail. So what if I could just text one out, right? So that's how Joypost was created. The idea of just texting an actual physical card out and not to have to worry about stamps or post office and just gonna be sent out just like that. So that was how and why Joypost was created. A lot of our audience are usually primarily using it to send to grandma, grandpas, and to kind of showcase their kids and their vacation and just highlights of their life that they would like to share with the older generation.
Can you tell us why your background is a cat with glasses?
Because it's cool and it fits what we're talking about. I have two cats myself, so I thought, like that is really cool. And yeah, that's what, like the whole Joy Post idea is like. I want it to be cool and it's unique, and it's as unique as a cat wearing sunglasses.
And to make people smile and
Yeah,
laugh.
that too, to bring joy to people.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Let's talk about what the software looks like. It's not an application that you download from the Google Play or the Apple Store, correct? It's all in text.
Correct. So I wanted to provide what we call utmost convenience.
Mm,
So kind of like it's a little unorthodox compared to like traditional apps that you have to download from Play Store and kind of learn how to use it and things like
mm.
that. So we wanted it to be much more straightforward and simple to use, very convenient. They don't have to learn anything at all, and they can just go and just have a conversation, and it'll be done and it'll be sent out.
I'm curious how much the software has changed from your vision of it at the beginning of the process. Like you thought that it was going to have X features, but the clients actually wanted Y features. And so you built that out. Has your
Mhm.
vision from the start, is it in line with what the app looks like today?
Yeah. So that's a 2 point question, I think. Like the initially when we first rolled it out, it was very, very limited because I'm not a technical person. So it's a slow, painstaking process to kind of learn the ropes and try to
Yeah.
roll it out. It was very simple in the beginning. So it was you can only send out one card for $5 a month. And people jumped on it because the idea itself is great. So
Mhm.
they jump on it, but then they slowly realized that they wanted more because they couldn't send out a second card if they
Mm.
and,
Yeah.
and even if they had that one recipient saved, and if they want to add more, they couldn't. They'll have to add in the current recipient, and that would mean they lose out the current recipient's addresses. So they would, so it's
A
very,
little
very
kludgy.
limiting. Yes.
Yeah.
And then it's only subscription. There's no pay as you go
Hmm.
feature. And for people who wanted to test it out before committing, there wasn't an option for that. And that's why I had to kind of develop more just to, like let them have a taste of how it is.
At what point in the process do you decide to add a feature? I know that you could definitely go crazy and add every single frill today because it seems so exciting and you want your clients to be able to do anything, but you definitely have to like slowly enhance the product. What is the trigger that tells you that you can add a feature?
Well, I mean, the most important thing is to listen to customers, right? If they
Mhm.
want something like rigorously, like we need to have this, and then yeah, that will be on the priority list.
Is that what your
Otherwise,
customers sound like? We need
no, but
this. I'm kidding.
yeah, but then yeah, by getting feedback from them and to see what other
Yeah.
values, it's all about what values we could bring to bring convenience in our lives, and that's the direction that we're heading.
Can you tell us about why you chose to get one of the processes within Joypost patented?
Yes, because I was thinking that the idea itself of having to text out a card, like what Joypost has is a system,
Hmm.
and this system allows you to receive and send out text that can be transferred into postcards to gifts, and especially having a video pop out of a card. That is it's a novelty idea. It's something that can very different from what people are used to when they hear QR code, like, oh, you scan it and you go to a website. It's like, yes, but what we're trying to do here is that you scan it and then out pops the video.
Hmm.
And it's a different experience that we're trying to bring to the consumers,
Yeah.
physical. And as a
Mm.
matter of fact, the patent was actually being pushed by a friend of mine that I've actually met in an event that he got to know me and he insisted that I need to have a patent.
Mm.
And actually, he sponsored it. He actually
No
invested.
way.
He
Wow.
invested to have, yeah, to have the patent.
OPM. OPM.
Yes, OPM
Nice.
is always is always the best, right?
Next up, what surprised you about the app development process? I'm sure a lot of things surprised you, but what was
Mhm.
one thing that shocked you?
So I guess the hardest part is to as far as bootstrapping is to be able to find somebody that you can communicate and who knows a little bit of the DevOps process. They'd be like, okay, so by hitting this nail here and here, you'll be able to build a good foundation to the whole house. Versus,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's really it's harder than it seems to be able to find that person and also to they know what they're doing to be able to connect the big picture.
That's a great point. We walk our clients through a 7 step software development process. We start with innovation sessions, wireframing, visual design, and then move into development and so on. But it's really important to define that vision together with the client so that we can accurately bring their vision to life through code. And we're not just taking like their code directions and developing. Combining it with the vision is like a level of service that is much higher than just developing. But that's a great point. It's so important to find the right technology partner. Let's talk about your beta users opportunity. Tell us
Mhm.
about how we can sign up and if we can get some free money on the app to send
Yeah,
out some cards.
yeah. So you can either go on joypost.me,
Okay.
which is the website. It has the instructions. You can try us. The lowest plan that we have is a free plan. It's not a monthly subscription. It's kind of like a pay as you go whenever you need it. And you can, we made it easy to just text out to our bot number.
Mhm.
It's 321-325-8080, and you just text hi to it and you'll be activated and it will give you instructions on like if you were to add it, recipients or send us a picture and things like that, and you can just interact with it, right?
Mhm.
And right now, there's a coupon code that I can offer for all the viewers. It's 2021 special, lower caps. and you can pick any paid plans. We have two, Joyful or Overjoyed, and then you can during the sign up step, you can put the coupon code on the 2021 special into it, and then you get a $20 credit in your account that you can use
Nice.
to send out cards, or you'll go towards your monthly subscription. Yeah,
I'm going to be sending some cards to my grandma and grandpa this weekend. Very
nice.
nice.
Right now we're doing, like B2C, and
Yeah.
the most immediate feature that I would like to see tag onto it is having gifts or gift cards that you can
Mm,
just text out, right? You don't have to go to, I would just replace all the stands in Target or Walmart, or all the convenience stores that you would have to buy gift cards from. And you just text it out, and I'll text $20 to Antonia, and you can take that $20 and decide which gift card you want to turn it into.
yeah. That's so much better than my grandma getting me socks or a random gift card. I would love to choose it. I love
Yeah.
you, Grandma. Um, it was so nice chatting with you, Ivan. Thank you so much for walking us through how Joypost was built, where it's going, and for allowing us to enter as beta users and to get $20 off for sending some postcards out to our family and friends. I hope that we get a couple of users from this video. So thank
Yeah.
you so much for your time, and we'll chat soon.
Yeah. You're welcome. All right. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, and recording.